When the markets are selling off this hard, the candlestick investor has a huge advantage by knowing what usually occurs in investor sentiment. Remember our simple rule. The further away you move from the T-line, the higher the probability it's going to come back and test it. The further you move away from the T-line, the higher the probability it was going to come back up and test it. We also know we have wave 1 and wave 3, a gap down in the oversold area, another indication of the panic selling at the bottom. So what do we do to take advantage of this? As of the close tonight, there's probably not one single chart out there that reveals any bullish sentiment in it. So how do you pick what to be buying? Very simple. You scan for the stocks that have the biggest percent move that are an excessive distance away from the T-line in the oversold area. We know what will happen when we see a candlestick buy signal and the buyers start coming in. Everybody and their brother is waiting for a reversal. They don't want to be in too late. They come piling in. This allows for identifying potential reversal signals and potential targets, giving you an upside percentage move that are going to be way excessive once investor sentiment turns around. I mean, huge moves like 30, 40, 50, 100% upside potential. The cruise lines have been obliterated, down huge percentages just from this level. Royal Caribbean has moved from $80 a share down to $30 a share. If we see an reversal, the first bounce could be back up to the T-line, giving you essentially about a 60% upside move. Things like Halliburton, trading positive back up to the T-line, could give you a 70% upside move. Numerous stocks that have had excessive selling because of the panic selling in the market, once they get turned around, it is not unusual to see them have big, huge moves back up to the T-line or back up to filling the gap, giving you 50, 60, 70, 100% upside. Now that might sound ludicrous, but it was also ludicrous that some of these stocks have gone from 75 to 25 in a month. When people get ready to start buying or people see that everybody else is starting to buy, remember what moves prices. It's not fundamentals, it's investor sentiment. And that investor sentiment is based upon the price movement of a stock, that if somebody starts seeing that everybody else is buying, that buying can be across the board huge. So the game plan should be, if the markets open again lower, getting further away from the T-line, how do you tell when there's a reversal intraday before everybody else sees the buying has occurred? Very simple, just common sense. If they open the markets lower and they're trading down, you flip to your 10-minute chart. And if down here somewhere you start seeing this type of action, well in the oversold area, where the daily charts are showing you're way too far away from the T-line, that becomes a high probability setup telling you the bulls are starting to step in. You can be in much earlier, way ahead of everybody else, using simple scanning techniques or simple price movement techniques using candlestick signals. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms. We're going to be looking for high or big price move reversals based upon witnessing when the bulls start stepping into this market. We'll see you in the chat rooms.